The House of Representatives Ad-Hoc Committee on Mass Transit Schemes have paid a courtesy visit to the Deputy Governor of Lagos, Kadri Hamzat, to discuss the issue of failed mass transit. Honorable Akpan Ogene, who led the team, says mass transportation is crucial to the people and the government must find a way to resolve the issue once and for all. On his part, the Deputy Governor says the Red Line Rail will begin test run by January next year and appeals to the federal government to support it with funds to ensure fast completion of the second phase of the Blue Rail Line project.
Mass transportation that takes people from point A to point B, in terms of human beings, in terms of goods and services, is very important to our people. As it is, I am sure that the average civil servant will spend more than half of his or her salary on transportation alone. So government must find a way of, ameliorating this problem. Out of 10,000 kilometers of waterways that we have in Nigeria, about 3,800 of them are navigable. But we have not fully, assessed the potentials of maritime transport. These and other issues, as they affect also rail transportation and even the land transportation, are issues that we have to look at.
We know that it's difficult to run a city like this without mass transport. And you mentioned the Blue Line. Part of the reasons why it took that long was because financially it was a monster. And if you notice, there is no sovereign anywhere in the world that has run rail without federal government intervention. The second phase is already awarded and it started. It will be cheaper and easier because the first phase is over water and it was a bit tough to actually build. But this one is on grade. So it will be easier and hopefully faster. But it's a lot of money. We will need assistance of the federal government, honestly, to keep doing these things. Because if we are able to, as you know, we contribute huge size of the GDP to this country. Therefore, if we don't take care of our big cities, and not just Lagos alone, we will have problems. So that's why we decided to do the rail. Interestingly, we will invite you when we commission the Red Line. The Red Line is bigger. The Red Line ultimately comes from Ijoko in Ogun State to Lagos because the essence is also because the land is there, is bigger. So we are hoping that we can start testing by January, February next year. So at least if that starts, it changes the dynamics of our state.